Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Atlanta Braves are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Spencer Schwellenbach. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Okay, all set to go. Jarren Duran now at the plate.
Number 16, Jarren Duran.
And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. Here comes the 0-1. Base hit, center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Yeah. Now quick throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Another move to first, and he's back in that time as well. The 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was. Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting third, first baseman.
Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw dark.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
One out, the runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Duran headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Red Sox have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Bounce to the right side. Albies to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Batting fifth, catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
First and second, one out. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Two on, one out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. There's a strike at the knees. Two on, two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Ball. Two aboard, two outs. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back at Truist Park and towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Patrick Sandoval. What's the word on him?
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Here's Mauricio
The
Dubon.
leadoff hitter this afternoon, third baseman, number 14, Mauricio Dubon.
And he grounds one to the right side. Rafaela sends it to first. One pitch and one out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Singy, these guys seem to be snake bitten this year, bouncing into the most double plays in the league.
Yeah, it's a rally killer and a major roadblock for the offense. It's frustrating because they could score more if they weren't hitting into all these double plays. It's something they're hoping to change.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Out towards right center field. Abreu gets under it. Two away.
Batting third, first baseman, Matt
Here is Matt Olson. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Hey. On the ground right side. Play made. That ends the inning. Braves go down quickly here. They trail here 1-0. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Schwellenbach making his 10th start of the year. And he was a second-round pick in 2021. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Out to short. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Patrick Sandoval.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the pitcher for the Red Sox, Patrick Sandoval.
Inside ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Pitcher at the
that
plate,
pitch is out.
obviously no fear in trying to attack this guy. He's just having problems finding the zone.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Low inside.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. That's to third, and that chance handled. Throws across the diamond. Red Sox go 1-2-3. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's going back. Back some more. Going. Gone. Sean Murphy circles the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ha-Sung Kim digs in now.
Oh, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ripped, but it curls foul. Oh, and 2 now. Struck him out swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Here's the left fielder, Eli White. first, offering way inside, almost got him. And the 1-0. Foul ball there. Tied up here in the early going. Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's Dominic Smith.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. No hits over his last 5 games.
And a foul ball. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Strike 2. Ground ball right side. Rafaela. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Braves get 1 on the big fly. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Jaron Duran.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
What a stop to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Roman Anthony.
Now Roman Anthony. He's 0 for 1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Anthony, the base runner at first with 1 out. The 1-1. just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Schwellenbach checks over to first, and he's back. Man at first, one away. Oh, great stop. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Jorge Mateo. Swings through that one out in front that time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Spencer Schwellenbach next up for the Braves. The lefty, the 1-0.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle. Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 2-2. On the ground to third. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Mauricio Dubon, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That is the inning. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. Back here in Atlanta, so stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Middle inside.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And a foul ball. Here's your 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
To the right side, and that one finds its way through. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
One away, tie game, go-ahead run, stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. Here's a 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Narvaez leads off first with 1 away. Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Go ahead run on base. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. Grounded out his first time up. That one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Come on, Spencer.
0-1 now.
Ball.
Splitter. Low middle. Here we go, Spencer.
Hit softly on the ground left side. Dubon to first. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
off for the
4.
Braves.
So now to the plate for
Second
Atlanta.
baseman,
Ozzie Albies.
Albies.
Ripped to first. Caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Olsen in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Fouled off left side. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets him to chase after that one. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Up next for the Braves, catcher.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So here's Murphy now. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela.
Low inside.
To the right side, Albies slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Red Sox, pitcher Patrick Sandoval.
Patrick Sandoval up next for the Red Sox. Grounded out his first time up.
High inside.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
4-seam fastball. High inside. Come on, Spencer.
The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract. I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
High inside.
To the right side. In plenty of time to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Left fielder Jaron Duran.
Now the left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Slider. Middle center.
And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony, 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. 0-1. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Awesome Kim.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 2-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Eli White will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the lefty with the 0-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swing and a miss. Stays alive. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Dom Smith stands in. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Ground ball to the right side. And that one handled. Whips it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jorge Mateo next up for the Braves.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Go-ahead run on base. Spencer Schwellenbach now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And now it's filled up. Mauricio Dubon in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. First and second, 2 down. And foul ball. Got him swinging.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Wilson Contreras getting ready to
First
hit.
baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Splitter.
That's in there. And that is strike one.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And a good start to the inning.
Up next,
Really protecting with two strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Wilyer Abreu. And that's in there at the knees.
Four-seam
Hard hit, base hit. Smith fires it in, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether
Flips it. There's one. A sensational double play.
they made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Go ahead, run on base. Here's Story now. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Two down. Go ahead, run in scoring position. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Activity in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Justin Slayton getting loose out there. Moran getting loose as well. Ground ball left side. To first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Braves, second baseman, Ozzie
And here comes
Albies.
Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Ball 1.
On a line. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman, Matt
Here's Matt Olson down.
Olson.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
In the air, left field, Durant. Long run on his horse. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Patrick Sandoval done for the afternoon, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Giovanni Moran. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Sean Murphy gets a chance to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one. 0-1. Man at second.
Ball left outside.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Olsen comes in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
2 outs, runner on first. Now here is Ha-Sung Kim. The 1-0. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And out to a board.
Up next for the Braves,
Eli White next up for the Braves. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Two on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. He's someone you really want to keep off the bases, Chris. He has the most stolen bases in the league.
Ball 1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses. Ball 3. Dominic Smith next to bat for the Braves. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. We go to the top of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Fastball for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Kim slings it across, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gems before the game is over.
Four-seam fastball.
Rafaela stands in now and watches strike 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Out to short, Dubon. Tosses across to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Red Sox, pitcher Giovanni Moran.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Outside. Cutter. High outside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. And that is that. Red Sox go down quietly. They're down 2-1.
Now pitching for Boston.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Justin Slayton.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Smith. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Smith.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, that's inside.
Foul ball. The 1-2. And that one almost hit him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Did he go?
Smith checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. In the air to left center. Durant settles under it. And there's one down.
next for the Braves, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jorge Mateo. Popped up. Rafaela. And there's 2 down. So now here's the pitcher, Spencer Schwellenbach.
Spencer Schwellenbach.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swings and misses, struck him out. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 2-1. We go to the 8th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here. Good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The 1-0.
Right now behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Here's a 2-0. Slider right there. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. And that one missing low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Roman Anthony on deck for Boston. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Roman Anthony.
And now here is Roman Anthony, 1 for 3. Right side, down the line, and it's foul. Now the 0-1. The Braves holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one off the mark, ball 1. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
No doubles defense right now, and the positioning was perfect on that play, and that's what you do it for, just in case. And they prevented an extra base hit.
Wilson Contreras, the next to hit.
Four-seam fastball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Now into the game, Mike Yastrzemski. He takes over in right.
Number 18, Mike Yastrzemski.
On the ground, Albies, and that will end the inning. And the Red Sox lead 1, and they trail it here 2-1.
Now pitching for
New
Boston,
arm out of the bullpen, Garrett
22,
Whitlock.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Braves, second baseman.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. High fly ball, right field. Abreu moving under this one. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really
Up
drive it.
next for the Braves, first baseman.
One out man at first. And the batter now, Matt Olson. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Nope. That's inside.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Up next.
Here's Sean Murphy. He launched the solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Dubon off of first with 2 away. In the dirt. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Robert Suarez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That's too low. Ball one. Swing at a chopper. All these not in time. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's Trevor Story. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Late swing, fouled off. Off the mark there, and the count 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Just missing there, and that's ball 2.
That's a really good take.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Red Sox with the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. And a base hit right there. And the go-ahead run is on base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Caleb Durbin will hit next. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. This one in the air right field. Yastrzemski on the move. Calls it in. 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And there's a ball. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And that's outside. And it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Towards first. Olsen tossed to second.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Romy Gonzalez.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
In there, and it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Suarez is just 1 strike away. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, the visitors are going to have to slug to win this one. The tying run at third, but the go-ahead all the way at first base. Nice job by the defense, executing, keeping their composure, getting that final out.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.